The Galactic Council had always thought of Earth as a backwater planet, a green and blue marble spinning quietly in a remote arm of the Milky Way. It had no interstellar fleet, no known planetary defense systems, and no presence in the wider galactic community. The Council's explorers occasionally monitored it, watching the primitive humans bicker, fight wars, and poison their own atmosphere. To most alien species, Earth was a curiosity at best and a joke at worst. But that all changed when the Threx Dominion decided to invade. The Threx were a warlike race, proud conquerors who had subjugated dozens of worlds. Their fleets were vast, their weapons unmatched, and their arrogance legendary. When a scout ship reported that Earth had no space defenses and only primitive atmospheric weapons, the Threx High Commander, HFY, ordered a full invasion. The plan was simple: strike hard, strike fast, and take control of the planet's resources before the humans even knew what was happening. After all, what could a civilization barely capable of leaving its own atmosphere do against the most powerful military in the quadrant? The Threx fleet arrived in Earth's orbit without resistance. Their ships blotted out the stars, massive vessels of living metal that shimmered with energy. HFY's mandibles clicked in satisfaction. Pathetic. They don't even have orbital defenses. Begin planetary scans and prepare for deployment. Thousands of pods descended through the clouds like meteors. The aliens landed in major cities: New York, Moscow, Beijing, Cairo, and dozens more. The Threx expected to meet chaos and fear. Instead, they found something else. Humanity wasn't afraid. In New York, a Threx platoon burst into Times Square, plasma rifles raised, ready to pacify the population. But instead of screams, they were met with flashing lights, blaring sirens, and dozens of humans holding up glowing rectangles, recording them. "Yo, is this a movie shoot?" one man yelled. "Bro, those costumes are insane," said another. The Threx commander aimed his weapon skyward and fired, turning a billboard into molten slag. The humans screamed, then started cheering. "Special effects are crazy these days," someone shouted. Across the world, similar confusion unfolded. In Moscow, riot police tried to arrest the Threx invaders for not having permits. In Tokyo, anime fans surrounded the aliens, shouting, "Kawaii," and trying to take selfies. In Texas, a farmer shot one of the pods with a hunting rifle, yelling, "Ain't no damn alien taking my cattle again." The Threx expected panic. They got chaos instead. Human chaos, the kind that didn't follow any logic. When the aliens finally began firing on humans, that's when things got truly strange. Human armies mobilized, yes, but not in an organized, strategic manner. Soldiers, militias, even civilians armed with whatever they could find started fighting back. The Threx had studied human history and expected primitive combat tactics. They didn't expect humans to enjoy the fighting. Entire cities turned into battlefields where humans fought like demons, shouting, laughing, throwing Molotov cocktails, using drones, hacking alien comms, and even turning the Threx's own weapons against them. The Threx were bewildered. No matter how many they killed, the humans didn't surrender. They adapted. HFY couldn't understand it. How can they fight like this? Their weapons are outdated, their technology primitive, he demanded. His advisor hesitated. "Sir, I believe they are used to it." "What do you mean?" "They fight themselves constantly. There is no single nation. There are thousands of factions, ideologies, and so they're insane." HFY interrupted. "Yes, sir." As the days passed, the invasion began to falter. Human hackers infiltrated Threx systems. They rerouted orbital bombardments to crash Threx ships into the ocean. Civilians reverse-engineered alien plasma rifles and uploaded how to fire alien weapons tutorials online. Entire nations began competing to see who could shoot down the most alien ships. Even worse, humans were unpredictable. When the Threx tried to occupy cities, humans started guerrilla warfare. They disguised themselves, used psychological tactics, and made horrifying traps. One alien squad in Brazil disappeared after entering a jungle village. When a rescue team found them, they were decorated. Their armor had been turned into drums and masks. In America, alien patrols went missing in suburbs, only to be found later tied up in basements with "Welcome to Earth" signs hanging above them.